what was he assigned to do?
Oh, the one that got murdered?
He was assigned to do an audit of NASA, and he wrote hundreds of pages. And his analysis, this is like 1964, 65, 66, somewhere around then. So it was years before the moon landings.
Mm-hmm.
God, I can't remember his fucking name. I used to have this shit at the tip of my tongue. But he parked his car with his family in it on a train track. And a train smashed their car, and the document was never retrieved. It vanished. It went away. Bye-bye. And then a few years later, everyone's on the moon.
I wonder what
Gus
the
Grisham, the pilot of Apollo 1, the guy that burned alive in that thing, he hung a lemon on that thing, saying that it would never work. They couldn't communicate with the tower. How's this thing supposed to get us to the moon? And that guy, his family believes he was murdered for that. There's a lot of weirdness in the moon landing, buddy.
See,
There's
Tim Dodd.
If they really did pull it off,
yeah,
and then all these people are cucking for the fucking government of the 1960s, it's kind of hilarious.
Wait, they pulled off the faking.
The faking. Yeah.
So Tim Dodd, everyday astronaut, apparently has an answer to all of this.
Yeah.
What's
his answer to the Van Allen radiation belts?
There is an answer. I'm not going to turn this debate into. I don't.
It's a cute one, whatever it is.
The answer.
Whatever, it has to be cute. Like to send people through thousands of miles of intense radiation and have no biological animal that you've ever done that to that's come back alive, and just let's try it on people.
So let me try to convince you as an agent of the Mossad and the CIA. I think. Okay, this is from me looking at Wikipedia for about 5 seconds. So. I thought the belt is not all the way around, so you can go around the belt.
No, you can get through the top and the bottom,
right.
But you have to fly out of Antarctica.
Right.
And you really can't do that.
And then...
The way we did it, we had to go through it. And we had to go through it, I think it was for a couple hours. Maybe it's possible.
And maybe we're going to find out soon, right?
Hopefully, unless they go through Antarctica. So it's like a donut. That's what it is. The intense band of radiation is like a donut.
But apparently the actual amount of radiation is not that intense. I mean, again, speaking as a Mossad CIA agent.
It depends on who you're asking. Van Allen thought it was pretty fucking intense. And also, there was Operation Starfish Prime. Do you know about that? Operation Starfish Prime, they were trying to blow a hole through the radiation belt. So they launched nuclear weapons into space and detonated them. And it had the opposite effect. It supercharged the radiation belt, made it more radioactive.
Yeah.
Operation Starfish Prime. Google that.
It's temporary, though, wasn't it?
What's that?
I think it was temporary, and it dissipated over.
Oh,
time.
yeah.
Jamie is also a Mossad CIA agent.
No, he's right. No, he's right. But I mean, when they measured it, it was like way more radiation. They didn't blow a hole through it at all. They fucked it up. They supercharged it. But just the fact that they were trying to do that, they were trying to blow up nuclear weapons in space. Like, if I was the aliens, that's when I would start showing up. Like, look at these fucking assholes.
High altitude nuclear tests.
Yeah.
What are people doing?
Not only that, it shut off the power in Hawaii. It fucked Hawaii up. Hawaii had like a brownout. Like, these guys are psychopaths. Can you imagine sitting at a table with a bunch of generals and this guy comes in with a cigar? I want to launch a fucking nuke in space. I want to see what happens. I just want to see what happens. Mm-hmm. You know what my favorite one of those is? The very first detonation of the very first nuclear bomb. Mm-hmm. There was a non-zero chance that bomb was going to destroy the entire atmosphere of the Earth.
Just imagine what that feels like, right?
Yeah. And they were like, let's see. Boom. Nope.
Yeah.
We're still here. They were reasonably sure that it wasn't going to do that. Mm-hmm. But, you've never done that before. Who knows?
And there's a lot of people asking the question of, in the war in Ukraine, whether Putin is willing to use even tactical nuclear weapons.
Yeah.
Just send a statement. That's an open question.
It is an open question.
And it's like a terrifying possibility. I think, generationally have forgotten what nuclear weapons are.
Right.
Like, most people think it's like a fun TikTok meme.
Right.
The mushroom cloud can just... And then what happens next?
Yeah,
what are the next?
Back and forth. Now everything's gone. Everything's gone like that.
And that's why I'm excited about Starship launches, because the
Yeah.
the backup.
Get the fuck out of here. Let's
I
live on the
love
sex
Earth.
cult on Mars.